It is time for Wallet Wednesday, and right now is a tough time to run a small business, especially with inflation, a shortage of workers, and pent-up demand for a lot of services.
But there is some help out there. Finance experts are putting the spotlight on the Employee Retention Credits Program, or the ERC. If you own a small business, you do want to know about this. So joining us live to tell us exactly what it is and how it could help small businesses stay afloat is ERC specialist Matthew Yates. Matthew, good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, good morning, Emily and Ken. How are you guys?
Doing well, doing well. Really excited to talk about this topic. This is really interesting. So let's talk about the Employee Retention Credits Program. What is it?
Yes. Really, it was a stimulus. Well, it is a stimulus program that was approved in 2020 with the CARES Act, actually, really alongside the PPP, which I think most people are familiar with, the Paycheck Protection Program. The ERC was approved around at that same time, a little bit less of a popular program due to CPAs, a lot of CPAs and financial experts not actually providing the service, which is where Bottom Line Savings has been able to step in and really assist small businesses in accessing this. And this program in particular, different from PPP, is actually a credit back from the IRS against payroll taxes and healthcare expenses that employers paid to keep employees employed during the pandemic.
Wow.
Yeah, so who qualifies for the program?
So it's really qualified. It's any small business that has at least 5 employees, up to 500 employees. There is the ability to do 1,000 plus employees. There's a little bit different stipulation, but typically we're looking to help small businesses that are between about 5 and 500 employees.
Okay, so you mentioned these are credits, unlike the PPP payments that we saw, during the thick of the pandemic. But is there a similar kind of time frame? Are you up against the clock here? Is this funding going to run out?
We really are. So there was only so much approved. It was around $280 billion that was approved for small businesses. We are estimating that roughly we have about 2 years before those funds are going to run out. There is millions and millions of small businesses that qualify for this. So we're definitely wanting them to reach out and get in touch with us sooner than later. The IRS is taking anywhere right now from about 4 to 6 months to send checks out to the businesses. So just for helping the small businesses out, it's better obviously to start this process sooner than later.
What is the motivation for the government doing this, and what do they hope to accomplish by releasing these credits?
Ultimately, it's an economic impact, right? We want the small businesses were hit the hardest throughout this country as the pandemic rolled on, and is still continuing to have an impact on these small businesses. So really it is to reward / give them the opportunity to have existing funds to continue to grow their investments and continue to stay in business.
So sometimes with different funding initiatives or stimulus programs, there can be some stuff down the line. Your tax situation can change, or there could be other consequences. Is there any reason a business would want to opt out or say no to this?
There really is not. So unlike the PPP, this is not something that they have to apply to have forgiven. Again, this is a payroll and healthcare cost expense that is given back to them, unlike PPP funds. So there really is not any reason that a small business would not want to go after this.
Yeah, briefly, how do you apply? If I'm a business owner and I want to take advantage of this, how do I get into it?
Absolutely. We make it really, really simple. We have an in-house team of 30 plus CPAs and attorneys that will be able to qualify and find out per employee how much they qualify for. But they can just visit our website, which is just www.workwithmatthew.com/ERC. So workwithmatthew.com/ERC. We have all the information on there, who we are, some FAQs, links directly to the IRS websites and so forth, that they can get a little bit more information about this. And they can also schedule a call with myself or some of our ERC experts to address any further questions as well.
Okay, could be some really good help for some local businesses that are working really hard to stay afloat right now. Matthew Yates from Bottom Line Concepts, thank you for joining us this morning on Wallet Wednesday.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us. You guys have a great day.
You too. And if you want to learn more about the ERC program and some guidance, again, workwithmatthew1t.com/ERC.